first Canon mirrorless camera come out in 2018, and it's been 5 years and we still haven't got an RF 35mm f1.2. Well, according to this latest article, Canon are actually preparing to release 4 L series prime lenses in early 2024, but people might not be that happy. Let's jump into the article and see what it's all about. So as you can see, report Canon to launch 4 fast L series prime lenses in the first half of 2024. In fact, there's going to be 4 fast wide angle lenses as well, so you've got to keep that in mind. It's wide angle in the first half of 2024. That means it could be all announced at Canon CP Plus in February, which is also meant to be the announcement of the Canon R5 Mark II and potentially Canon EOS R1, its flagship model. And as you can see down here, the rumored RF lenses are the Canon RF 14mm f1.4 L lens, 24mm f1.4, 28mm f1.4, and the Canon RF 35mm f1.4 L IS USM lens, so they will have image stabilization in them as well, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's not an f1.2 lens, it's an f1.4. Everyone has been waiting for that Canon RF 35mm f1.2, and we're finally going to get an L series prime lens. I have the cheaper f1.8 version, but it's not an L series lens, and the focusing can be a bit loud and annoying sometimes because it is classed as a macro lens. However, people have been waiting for that f1.2. They've not brought this lens and they've just been holding out and waiting and waiting. They've been using Sigma f1.4 lenses, the old Canon f1.2, and they really want an RF native f1.2 35mm for this Canon mirrorless system. I would love one as well. If I ever got the chance to actually get one, I definitely will, because I love my 35mm prime at the minute, and the ability to go down to 1.2 will be amazing. And if it can keep that image stabilization, it will be great. However, it is f1.4. I don't think that's the biggest deal in the world. F1.4 is still great lens, like it's still an L series. It's going to have the great build quality. It's going to have the amazing autofocus system. It's still going to be super sharp and super shallow at f1.4. However, f1.2 is what people wanted. Will people be happy? I'd imagine still people will buy this lens and people will be really happy with this lens. I still think it's going to be amazing, and at the end of the day, I'm just happy that Canon are actually releasing RF wide angle L series lenses for the Canon RF system. I think the RF 14mm one will be a very, very popular lens at f1.4, especially the astrophotographers as well out there and real estate photographers. This is probably the perfect real estate and potentially events. I think that'll be very popular in a lot of people's camera bags. And also, I think the 24mm will be very, very popular as well. I'm not sure about the 28mm. I just see more people go for the 24 and the 35mm. I don't think the 28 will be used that much, especially when there is a 24 and a 35 to go for. But overall, I think these lenses will be absolutely amazing, and I really do hope this is true. And it also says there will be some new technology in at least one of these lenses, but they have no idea what it is. So hopefully we will find out what that new technology is soon. Most likely when it does actually get officially announced in February, if this is all true. Because at the end of the day, they've had zero confirmation about any of these lenses, and just, it's a report at the end of the day, it's a rumor. So what do you guys think? Are you excited for these lenses? Do you wish Canon will release them, and are you really looking forward to them, or are you just not that bothered? Are you a bit disappointed that you want an f1.2 instead of an f1.4? Because if you are, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to know what your thoughts are. And that's the end of the article. I can't wait for February next year. We could potentially be getting the Canon R5 Mark II, Canon EOS R1, and these lenses as well. We've just had the announcement of the RF 24-105 f2.8. Canon are really pushing hard soon, and if they do announce the R5 II and the EOS R1, it's going to be an absolutely massive year for Canon. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.